Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And this is a pretty big job, actually. I already cleaned some patio furniture cushions and a little chair. And I got this entire upstairs to do, and then a big master bedroom downstairs, as well as 4 area rugs. So, pretty big job. The carpet is probably at least 25 years old. It's actually in pretty good shape. There's wear. You can see wear in the traffic areas, but overall it doesn't really look that bad. Just kind of tired and dingy looking, so it needs a good clean. I vacuumed it all, of course. And that's interesting. Sort of a loft idea here, and then a little unusual with a raised area here, but okay. Anyway, let's get cleaning. This is actually my second job of the day, and I've got another one after this. So anyway, a little bit of a busier day, but I decided I would run over with the hog chair fiber pad, because the carpet is just showing a little bit of wear and tear, as it were. So the hog chair is going to lift the fiber pretty well and kind of rejuvenate it a little bit. I just thought that it kind of needed that. It's not really that soiled looking. There's a bit of a trail going on in this area, but overall not bad. Not bad for an old carpet, really. And I'm just cleaning with my normal Nano Max, and I'm going to be using the green stripe rayon pad for the extraction step. It's actually a townhouse I'm in here, and it's bigger than it doesn't look as big from the outside, but you get in it, it's really quite large in here. See some weird discolorations going on over here. I think that's just, I don't know, maybe there was it's hard to say what's going on here, but it just looks weird. There's a yellow streaky thing going on here, and who knows. But when the carpets get old, sometimes odd things begin to happen, or if you have a area rug laying on the carpet, sometimes you get sort of an off-gassing thing happens, and BHT yellowing too, which is something we don't really see, I don't think, anymore, hardly ever. It has to do with the chemical reactions that happen. Sometimes you see it under, if somebody's got a linoleum floor and they have a doormat, and they lift it up after a while and they realize that the linoleum has gone yellow underneath the doormat, and it's because of a chemical reaction happening between the backing of the doormat and the linoleum, and it's permanent. It will fade out if you leave the mat off for a while. It'll fade out a little bit, but usually it's considered a permanent thing. So I'm moving along pretty quickly because I'm really just wanting to kind of scrub in the cleaner and let it dwell a little bit, and then we'll do the main cleaning, of course, with the green stripe pad. There weren't actually very many stains on this carpet. There's a couple over here I need to deal with. I pre-treated them, of course. Overall, the carpet is in good shape, but as the carpet ages, sometimes you get these weird discolorations that happen, and even light will cause the carpet to go weird. Some carpets will actually rot. Polypropylene will do that, and from light will actually cause it to rot. I've actually put a couple of videos posted a couple of videos. I think last year I ran into a job where I was in a stairwell of a condo building, and I showed the carpet was literally rotting away in the sun. And it wasn't all that old, but that's what happens. And the sunlight can really deteriorate the carpet. Okay, we're gonna go back to where we was. Oops. I knew I was going to forget that room. Yeah. I've done that before, and I'm sure we all have, especially when there's a room, maybe one room at the far end of the house downstairs or whatever, and you get so engrossed in what you're doing in the rest of the place, and then all of a sudden you realize, oops, I got another room. I remember many years ago I was doing some furniture. This is way 35, 40 years ago. It was a sectional, I think. Had a whole bunch of cushions. And I did the whole thing and all the cushions and everything, and I thought I was done. And then I guess the next day they got a call. You forgot to clean a cushion. I guess I lost track of how many cushions there were. It was a long time ago. It was when I worked for the Bay. I had to go back and clean one cushion. This room actually doesn't look like it's had hardly any use at all. Probably didn't have to run this fiber pad on here anyway, but anyway, there you go. So now we're going to switch over to the green stripe. Now, before I do that, I'm going to pull these things out. And I forgot to bring the, I forgot to bring it up. I already vacuumed under this and did the edges and corners, and then I put it back because I knew how I was going to do this. I was scrub all the open areas and then pull it out and go in there with the extraction pad and then groom it and put it back. That's the plan. There's something weird going on there. Actually, that's where this comes in as well. Very handy little tool, this. So okay. And I brought the doodle bug up, sitting right there, because I'll be doing that bullnose on that, where the carpet goes over the edge there. I'll do that by hand. just cleaning very well, as usual. Alright. So I expect I'll be, it's after 2 now, and no, not after 2, after 1, pardon me. And I do actually have a job booked for 2 to 3, I think. But I think I'll get to that job by about 3. So we always actually, by the way, well, normally anyway, we give a hour window of arrival time. But a lot of people seem to not understand that, even though my wife repeats it. You know, you say you're going to arrive at 1 and 2, 5 minutes after 1, where are you? Or I get there, they're not there, and they, oh, I thought you were arriving at 2. Okay. People don't listen. Okay. Now we can put that back after I groom it. Oh, you can see the color has so drastically changed in here. Not quite so obvious when I groom it, but it's definitely has a more yellowish tone originally. Almost a creamy color, actually. And it's kind of whitening out, which is normal. Okay. Yeah, it's getting warm again out there. Fortunately, there's air conditioning in here. There you go. You can see I can easily, quickly move along the wall without the slightest problem. Getting right up to the edge. Now I gotta get into that closet. Not a problem. And I gotta get behind the door. And I've already vacuumed and all the edges and the corners, making sure I get all the dust and junk out of there. I definitely can see that there is wear in the traffic areas. The carpet the yarn has a flared out look in the high traffic areas, which is normal for the age. Actually, it's better shape than normal for the age. I don't think there's been a lot of real use of this carpet, really. Actually, there was an elderly lady that lived here for quite a while, and I don't think she wasn't up here much, I don't expect. But the master bedroom downstairs, that's a whole other story. I don't know if I'll show that, but it's much more deteriorated. Different carpet too, actually. See, I went in here so I wouldn't forget. Did it first. Yeah, so this carpet really has it doesn't have any really bad stains or nasty traffic areas or whatever. I actually don't do a lot of really bad carpets. That's pretty unusual for me. Somebody had mentioned a comment about that, and how that when your pricing goes up, you generally end up not seeing so much of the really bad carpets, and that's true. It's just the way it is. The very the people who are really price conscious are, generally speaking, going to be less fussy about their carpets the way they are, appearing or whatever. At least that's generally the truth, I would say. So I'm going to go in here while I'm thinking about it. The thing about, again, I'm going to talk about the rotary, how easily, effortlessly one can move in any direction. And that is, again, one of the reasons I prefer the rotary, particularly for residential. It just is an effortless machine to use, really. I have the Challenger wheels up machine, obviously, and I've brought it in and put it in my van and used it a few times over the last year or so, and I tell you, I really dislike using that wheels up machine. If I'm going to use an OP, I would definitely have a wheels down for residential or commercial. It's just, it takes way too much effort. And I can easily outclean any OP with my rotary. Sorry, I think that's what I find anyway. But certainly better than the Challenger, and yes, better than the Orc. Whatever this mark was, it looks like I got it out. Good. It's a bit dark there from being a little bit damp, but I think I pretty much got it out there. Let's do a perimeter right along the wall. Yeah, there was a couple of marks over here, and they look like they're gone. That's good. There's a wear patch right here where that couch was sitting, and there's some extra deterioration where I'm at right there. Feet rubbing and distorting the pile over a few years, I guess. But the stains are gone. You can really see the yarn is flared open there. Tip bloomed actually from years of rubbing. It was folded over. Yeah, it's cleaning really well though. And then when I do the final grooming with the vacuum, it'll look really good. Oh, by the way, this is an nylon, of course. So we're about the 30-minute mark, and I'm almost done this part upstairs. I got to go downstairs and do the master bedroom and 4 area rugs, and then come back up here and post vacuum, and then I'll go back downstairs and do the post vacuuming on master bedroom and grooming of the rugs as need be, or vacuum them depending on the rug. I can do either or, of course. And then I'll be done. And then I gotta go and do another small job. I think it's only 2 rooms or 3 rooms, I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, we're done with this. Take a quick peek at the pad. Not too bad. Okay, I'll let you go. Thank you for watching and have a good day.